stop scrolling for just a moment. If you receive Social Security, SSDI, SSI, survivor's benefits, or spousal benefits, I need you to watch this video before February 25th, because there is something happening right now that could affect when you get paid. And for some people, it could delay your payment or cause confusion that takes weeks to resolve. This is not about scaring you. I am not here to do that. But I am here to make sure you have the information you need before the deadline passes. So please, sit with me for the next few minutes. Watch this all the way through, and by the end, you will know exactly what to do, what to avoid, and how to protect your payment. Let me be clear about who needs to watch this. If you receive retirement Social Security benefits, this is for you. If you receive SSDI, Social Security Disability Insurance, this is for you. If you receive SSI, Supplemental Income Security, this is especially important for you. If you are a widow or widower receiving survivor's benefits, please keep watching. And if you receive spousal benefits based on your husband's or wife's work record, yes, this applies to you too. It does not matter how old you are. It does not matter what state you live in. If Social Security is part of your monthly income, stay right here. Here is what I'm going to walk you through today. I'm going to tell you what is happening. I'm going to explain why February 25th matters. I'm going to give you a simple, step-by-step action plan. And I'm going to tell you the mistakes people are already making so you do not have to make them too. I have spent years helping seniors, disabled individuals, and fixed-income families understand their benefits. Not government language, not confusing paperwork, just plain, honest information, the way a trusted friend would give it to you. That is what this channel is here for, and that is what today's video is going to do. Before we get into the main issue, let me give you something useful right now. If your Social Security payment is scheduled for the last week of February, specifically around February 26th, your payment may arrive a day earlier than expected. That is because when a scheduled payment date falls near a weekend or federal processing window, the Social Security Administration will sometimes release funds one business day early. So if you were expecting your deposit on Wednesday the 26th, check your bank account on Tuesday the 25th. It may already be there. Write that down. Tell someone you love. That is a real update you can use today. Now, let me explain what is really going on and why I made this video urgent. The Social Security Administration has been going through significant operational changes in 2025. Staffing, processing systems, office availability. These changes are real, and they are affecting how quickly certain things get handled. Here is what that means for you. If you have a pending action on your account, anything that requires Social Security to review or update your file, that action may take longer to process than it would have in previous years. What kind of actions am I talking about? A change of address, a change in your bank account or direct deposit information, a representative payee update, an appeal that is waiting on a decision, an annual review for SSI recipients, a name change, even a simple phone call that you've been putting off. Any of these things, if left unresolved going into the final days of February, could create a delay in your payment. I want to say that again clearly. If something on your account needs attention and you do not take action before February 25th, you may not receive your payment on time, and fixing it after the fact can take days, sometimes weeks. That is why today matters. Now, I know what some of you are thinking. You're thinking, I've been getting my Social Security payment for years. Nothing has ever gone wrong. Why would it be different now? That's a fair question, and I respect it. Here is the honest answer. 2025 is not a normal year for the Social Security Administration. There are fewer staff members available to answer calls and process requests than there were 2 or 3 years ago. Wait times are longer. Office appointments are harder to get. Online system updates are taking more time to reflect correctly. This does not mean the system is broken. It means the system is under pressure. And when a system is under pressure, the people who prepared early are the ones who get through without problems. The people who waited, even by just a few days, are the ones who end up calling a jammed phone line, sitting on hold for 2 hours, and still not getting an answer. I do not want that to be you. Let me speak directly to a few of you for just a moment. If you are on SSI and you've had any change in your living situation, a new roommate, a move, a change in income, even a small one, Social Security needs to know. These updates are required, and missing them doesn't just delay your payment. It can create an overpayment situation that you will have to pay back. Please do not let that happen. If you are a widow or widower and you recently switched from your own retirement benefit to survivor's benefits, or if you've been thinking about doing that, now is the time to get clarity. Do not wait. Call or go online and make sure your file reflects exactly what it should. If you are on SSDI and you have a continuing disability review coming up, or if you received any notice in the mail that you have not fully responded to, please respond before February 25th. Delays in responding can pause your benefits. And if you are a spouse receiving benefits based on your partner's record, make sure your contact information is current. Make sure your direct deposit is correct. Something as simple as an outdated bank account number can hold up an entire payment. Here is exactly what I want you to do. I'm going to go through this slowly. Step 1. Log in to your My Social Security account online at ssa.gov. If you don't have one, create one. It's free and it's safe. Check that your name, address, and direct deposit information are all correct. Step 2. Look for any notices or messages in your account. If there is a notice asking you to provide information or take action, do it today. Do not set it aside. Step 3. If you've had any life change in the past 6 months, a move, a new income source, a change in household, call the Social Security Administration at 1-800-772-1213. Report the change. Get a confirmation number if you can. Step 4. If you have a pending appeal or a review that has been sitting without resolution, contact your local Social Security office and ask for a status update. Be polite, be patient, but be persistent. Step 5. Write down your next expected payment date. Mark February 25th on your calendar as your action deadline. If anything needs to be done, do it before that date. 5 steps. That's it. Now, let me tell you what people are getting wrong. The biggest mistake is waiting. People think, I'll call next week. I'll deal with it after my payment comes. And then something goes wrong and suddenly they're in a panic trying to fix it with no time left. The second mistake is ignoring mail from Social Security. If you got a letter and you don't understand it, bring it to someone who can help you read it. Do not put it in a drawer. The third mistake is giving your Social Security information to anyone who calls you on the phone claiming to be from Social Security. Social Security will almost never call you first. If someone calls and asks for your number or your banking information, hang up. That's a scam. The real Social Security Administration will contact you by mail. I want to take a breath here and say something important. Your benefits are not going away. Social Security is still here. Your payments are protected by law. What we are talking about today is not about losing your benefits forever. We're talking about making sure nothing slips through the cracks during a time when the system is moving a little more slowly than usual. You have worked for these benefits. You have earned them. And with a little attention right now, before February 25th, you can make sure they arrive exactly when and how they should. You are not alone in this. Millions of people are in the same situation. And the ones who watch videos like this one, the ones who stay informed, those are the ones who come through just fine. If this video helped you today, I would love it if you subscribed to this channel. Every week, I bring you updates just like this one. Payment dates, policy changes, benefit tips, all explained in plain English at a calm pace with no confusing jargon. I also want to hear from you. Leave a comment below and tell me which type of benefit do you receive. Are you on retirement, SSDI, SSI, or survivor's benefits? Knowing who's watching helps me make sure every video I create is as useful to you as possible. And if you have a question or something that is worrying you, leave it in the comments. I read them, and your question might just become the topic of my next video. Take care of yourself, take the steps, and I'll see you in the next one.